there, Heresy fans, and welcome to today's Battle Report. I'm your host, Luka from MiniWarGaming.com, joined by returning guest Damien. Though things are different, me and Damien have never played before, and he's playing his White Scars, which I've never seen him bring along with him. It's 2,400 points specifically, and we are doing a narrative mission.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Horus, Heresy, Battle Report.
Ooh, it's been a long time, but it is good to be back in the world of our beloved Horus Heresy. It's been a long time since I've been able to put the board bearers on the table here as well. So 2,400 points, sticking with some fundamentals of what I'm typically used to using in the game, because I don't want to make that many mistakes by using too many models I'm not used to using. My right of war choice will be Dark Brethren. A lot of you are familiar with it. I pick targets. If I hurt the target, I don't take any negatives. If I kill the target, I get bonuses. If I don't hurt the target, I take perils checks randomly throughout my army. That is the TLDR version of that. It's literally an entire page of text. Well, half a page of text. I have 3 character slots used up. I'll be running a Praetor in today's game with a Warpfire Plasma Pistol. He's got a Paragon Blade. It is, of course, master crafted. He will be the Warlord with Unswerving Devotion as his Warlord trait. It helps me mitigate morale checks, in addition to giving me an additional shooting phase reaction. Behind him, we have 2 supporting casts. On the left is a Chaplain with a Tainted Blade, and I think that's it. Oh, well, he's got Dark Channeling upgrade to keep him corrupted, which will mean I go back to my Praetor in the middle there. He has Burning Lore. He gets to be a Psyker, and I think he uses the Diabolism discipline. I'll confirm that later. Behind him, we run a Moritat today with dual wielding of Warp Fire pistols. And he also has Dark Channeling. He's got red armor, so he's got Dark Channeling. Running 2 bare bone units of Tactical Marines, 100 points to fill my compulsory troops, and a critical role in today's narrative mission, actually, funny enough. Another troop choice is going to be a support squad. I had enough points to give them all chainswords, I guess. It was just a weird amount of points, and they're in a rhino with dozer blades. I should note I paid the grossly expensive Warpfire Plasma guns on them as well. Warpfire Plasma, as a reminder for anyone who doesn't know word bearer tech, it is a plasma gun that does not get hot, and it has pinning built into it, albeit it goes down, well, however, it goes down from strength 7 to 6. Not a bad trade-off at all. Really like Ashen Circle. Just their models in general, the rules are fun. I'm running 2 squads today. Just double-checked with the Iconoclast, I did buy Artificer armor on them. I am running 2 squads of them. The red squad will be upgraded with Dark Channeling to give them the corrupted keyword. This will allow the Moritat to join them. Now, I was informed that the Bitter Duty thing isn't really a thing as much anymore, but it's what I'm used to doing, so I'm still going to do it anyway. The Moritat's going to join them, run around, but I had to upgrade them with Dark Channeling so that he could join them, because now they're both corrupted. Dark Channeling gives them fear and morale shenanigans. We have 1 squad of 5 Gal Warback. 1 is upgraded to have a Power Fist. It's the guy with the weird giant hand there. I wasn't gonna run Gal Warback today, but then Damien mentioned, dude, you're playing Word Bearers. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's like one of the things. I'll put them on the board. Just a little bit, though. 1 Marigal Dreadnought, one of my favorite models. Thank you, Stormbolter. I know you're watching. We got Vindicators here with Dozer Blades, and we upgraded their Demolishers to the Magnalaz something. That gun you see right there. My last 2 choices are going to be Legion heavy support squads. The ones in the back will have Volkite Culverins. The ones in the front will have Las Cannons. They do have Augury Scanners as well, because I want to be able to... Well, this mission is not actually using knife fighting, so not that big of a deal. But there will be some reserves, and by some, I mean literally every single White Scar model. So that might come into play a little bit. And just confirming, yes, he gets a Dark and Terrible Power, as well as the Hellfire from the Diabolism discipline. Ooh, it's gonna be an interesting game. Let's go take a look at the White Scars. First time on the table at MiniWarGaming.
All right, and second time for my painted White Scars. Seeing the table here, we have the army being led by Chinja and his command squad, upgraded with a variety of weapons. Not going to bother going through those. In a dedicated transport of Land Raider. Next HQ squad is beside them with the spears here. It's a Praetor, upgraded to have a Thunderhammer and Those are scimitar jet bikes, believe me. So a 5-man command squad, all upgraded to have power lances and combat shields. I'm in the Chagorian Brotherhood, Rite of War, so over on the left here I've brought 4 different troop choices of 3 Sky Hunter bikes in each squad. So 6 of them with Volkite Culverins, 6 of them with Multi-Meltas. Behind those, I have my 3 fast attack slots. I have 2, what are these called? Kaizigan?
Oh, is that unique to White Scars?
The unique White Scar speeders. So 2 of those, they have Carrier's Pattern Assault Cannons, Reaper Auto Cannons, and 2 Hunter Killer Missiles each. And then I unfortunately broke the stand to my Javelin, just a normal Javelin, but he'll be fixed back up when I get home. He's got 2 las cannons and a multi-melta. No Hunter Killer for him. And then last but not least, I have my Fire Raptor gunship upgraded to have Gravis autocannon and Hellfire missiles.
There are many people in our community that want to improve their physical health. I asked the question, do you want to have a fitness challenge, and do you want to have a miniature to go with it? And what the community has said is, yes, we want it, and this is the answer to that yes. It is the first Just Move miniature, now available in the MiniWarGaming Forge. By getting this mini, you're making a commitment to yourself that you will just move more. Place this on your hobby shelf when you're painting up miniatures, and when you look up at it, triggers that thought to just move. The movement has started. It is fantastic. We're moving in this direction. We're assembling the berserkers. Join in the collection of skulls. Now back to the battle report.
Now this narrative mission is a little wordy, so I apologize for that, but if you want to skip ahead, I won't blame you. Now Damien and myself will be playing one of the Apex missions out of the new Beta Garmin book. So more narrative stuff, which is always good for the Heresy. That's where it shines. Now we're playing Across the Fields of Dead. I will be playing the forces of the defenders, and Damien will be playing the attacking forces. And as the defenders, we've recently lost a battle, and we were trying to retreat to an extraction zone. So we have 3 highlighted zones here. On the left, we have 2 defender deployment zones that extend both 12 and an additional 12 from the short table edge. Now the White Scars know that my forces are going to be retreating along this line, and they have recently swept through here and strewn about burrowing mines all over the place, including the complex you see here. They're scuffing the complex to prevent my extraction to this point. So that means this entire table is booby-trapped in what we are calling the blasted minefield, because that's the name of the rule. So every time a unit performs a move anywhere on the table, they run the risk of tripping one of these burrowed mines. Now simply on a roll of a 1 to 3, it is triggered and it explodes. So the unit suffers D6 strength 5 hits with AP 4. However, you do get some control over avoiding the mines. Simply enough, the White Scars are well aware of where the mines are, so they always get a +1 to the roll no matter what. So they only trick them on 3-ups inherently. And both players will get +1 to the roll if the unit has an augury scanner, because they can tell where the mines are to a degree. And then the defending player, the Word Bearers, will have 3 units be dedicated minesweeper units. They have to be infantry. In my case, it's going to be my 2 squads of tactical marines and my squad of Ashen Circle that aren't corrupted. Those 3 units deploy in my forward deployment zone. The rest of my army deploys in the back deployment zone along the short table edge. Now, my minesweepers give me a +2 to check for the mines for my units that are following them. Now, there's a convoluted way it's written. Essentially, as long as my units are directly following behind my minesweepers, they get a +2 to the roll. Now, unfortunately for the minesweepers, they don't get too many bonuses unless they had augury scanners. I don't have the points for that though, so they are going to be doing it the old-fashioned way. Now, on top of that, there is an additional special rule, and the only additional special rule, corpse strewn. The entire battlefield is covered in corpses. The White Scars swept through here earlier, essentially killing the first wave of War Bearers trying to retreat, and they cleared up this complex, thus laying the mines down. So anytime a unit declares a charge, they have a chance of tripping up. So it's a -2 to the charge distance. In addition, each time a model is removed as a casualty as a result of a blasted mine, all models in each unit within 6 will suffer a -1 penalty to their leadership characteristic until the start of their next turn. So a lot of nasty things going on here. Pretty much saying the entire battlefield is like difficult terrain when it comes to charging. And the other twist to this mission is that none of Damien's forces deployed. He's going to have 2 outflank markers that we set up on the board. They don't roll for reserve. They automatically show up during, I believe, your first turn, which makes sense. And your goal is to stop me from extracting, because we get some pretty high-ticket members of the Word Bearers here you're trying to assassinate, or at least deny their escape. And these are how the victory points are going to work. So at the end of each of my Word Bearer turns, I'll score 1 victory point for each unit that has at least half of its models in the extraction zone, so they have to get across the table. And if they're line, they get 3 victory points instead. Now, I only got 2 squads that are line, and they're my minesweepers, so we'll see how far they get. Whereas the White Scars simply get a victory point for each enemy unit that is entirely removed from play as casualties, including those that fell back off the battlefield. There are no secondary objectives. That is it. You kill me, I get off I extract from this hell zone. And the game is going to last anywhere between 4 and 6 game turns. It is random at the end of turn 4 and 5, but at the end of turn 6, it's over no matter what. Now, I did forget to mention in that showcase that Damien was supposed to split his force into 2, 1 Vanguard and 1 Rear Guard. We have the command squad in the Land Raider and the 2 White Scar specific land speeders in the Vanguard. And then the rear guard are all of the troop bikes, as well as the command squad bikes, the Javelin, and the Stormbird, the Weatherbird. Damien and I have set up a fun little table here. I like it quite a bit. Initially, we thought the minefields were only there, essentially. So we set up this complex where the minefields are outside of the complex, and then the Ward Bears have to get here and get to this extraction point here. But then we realized, well, the minefields are everywhere, so the White Scars just planted them inside of this trader complex also. Because why would the White Scars care about a trader complex? I am going to go ahead and deploy. I got 2 tactical marine squads and the Ashton Circle that go in this deployment zone, and then the rest of my forces are going to be in this deployment zone, and then we have to put the Vanguard and Rear Guard outflanking markers down as well. But we're going to be right back, and then the defenders get to go first. And here we are deployed and ready to go. So I got my minesweepers, my Ashton Circle that aren't corrupted, our tacticals that aren't corrupted, and literally everything else on my list is corrupted. I guess, well, not the vehicles and the heavy weapon teams. I got heavy weapons, Galvorback with my Warlord and the Chaplain, 2 Vindicators, Rhino with my Plasma Support Squad, my Ashton Circle and Mortat who are corrupted back here, and our Margal and Las Cannons on our left flank. Now, my heavy weapon teams are pretty much going to move turn 1, and like that's it, but it is what it is. Tacticals there acting as minesweepers, and that is my guys. I'm not allowed to have any reserves. We have the Vanguard, which was your Land Raider and the 2 White Scar. Yep. With your, the name character, who I can't remember his name. And then the other marker, the Rear Guard, is on that side. That's got all the bikes and is it a Fire Raptor?
Correct.
I can't remember. It's a Weather. I never remember. Storm Eagle. Is Storm Eagle even in the Heresy?
Yep.
That's the transport?
It's the transport.
Gotcha. Now, you know what? The memory's kind of there a little bit. We are ready to start this game. Word Bearers automatically go first. There is no seize the initiative mechanic for this mission. We are running to this extraction zone here. So I got to get within the lines of these 2 buildings. I had set them up there as just a visual reminder. This complex wall, well, the wall itself is not complex. It is a wall for the complex. Is going to be difficult terrain to cross over, but going through the doors won't be. They're unlocked. Bless. We have the key. The way the minesweeping works, they didn't really discuss it in the mission overview, but it's weird-ish. So I'm pretty much drawing like a line from my defender edge right down the thing to my minesweepers, and if that line passes over every one of my models, or at least within an inch of them, they get a +2 to the roll. My minesweepers do not benefit from that. Only the units that are following behind the minesweepers, because they're pretty much like not tiptoeing, they're stepping around, they're trying to find the mines, at least explode it. Now, this is Damien's idea, but mines are explosives. They're not templates, but they are explosive mines. So we are going to allow the heavy armor on the Ashton Circle, as well as the heavy weapon teams, to re-roll their saves against them. I know that's not how the rule works, but after playing so much Old World recently, and Damien's idea, I'm like, you know what, that's probably in the spirit of the rule, so we're going to go ahead and go along with that, and I don't think anyone would mind too much. But if you do, I apologize. We're just trying to spice it up a bit. Damien doesn't mind. No, not at all. So Normally, I would just move all this stuff off camera and show you, but I have to roll a die for every unit as they move. So we are going to run these Minesweeping Tactical Marines, and they didn't they passed. So a 4-up I passed, that's just a standard. If that Augury Scanner would be a 3-up. They're not following a Minesweeper unit, so they don't get the +2. So we're gonna run and spread out even further. Just zooming up there, moving there 11. I did forget to mention I'm obviously gonna activate my jump axe. I'm gonna always activate my jump axe unless I say otherwise. This unit next. They have found mines, everyone. That's what you're here for. It's gonna be an explosive. It's gonna hit 4 of the Marines. And let's see if it wounds them. It's strength 5. They all wound them. And let's see if I can get that same roll again. Come on, power armor. 3 of them died to the mine. Let's go ahead and lose. Pop, pop, pop. We'll say that this one model stepped on it and killed those 3 companions. The morale check for them later. I should probably move them. They're gonna go right up with their buddies. I just need them to not fail that morale check later and fall back. That counts as a move. It might trigger more mines. Now the Marigal is going to go next. So when he's gonna move, he gets a +2 to this roll because this line is gonna go right through him and come within an inch of my Minesweepers. So he does not find any mines. We're also gonna run him. If I can run him. I'm pretty sure I can though. He's pretty fast. He's gonna whoosh 13. He's got initiative 5 on him. And he doesn't care about the crater because he's got move through cover and Pathfinder. Not that that's relevant, but maybe if I say it out loud, I'll remember. We're gonna move our las cannon team, but they can't run because they're in heavy armor. It means I do gotta roll, but they do have Augury Scanners, so they get +1 to this. Nope, they found mines. And it's gonna be 1 mine. Oh, that's not bad. It doesn't hurt me, nice. We're gonna go ahead and move them. There 7. Now we're not gonna go into the crater because if I go into the crater, I can't move 7. And moving 5 doesn't get me in the crater, so we're just gonna go up this way with them. Rhino's gonna go. There's minefields. I'll reroll that. There's minefields. Oh, we're good. Same roll. Now, it doesn't really say on what facing it's hit on vehicles, and most other rules in the Horus Heresy ping off of side armor, so we're gonna just assume it's side armor if it hits mines. Which the mines, these are like anti-personnel mines, but as we know, rhinos are not made of stern stuff, so it can actually hurt the side of rhinos on 6s. The Vindicators, I'll have to double check later, but I think they're fine. And we're gonna go to clear that. And then we're gonna go just 1, 2. Alright, Vindicators. I'm gonna roll the dangerous terrain checks on the first for driving the crater. I did buy them the dozer blades though. So the first one is okay, and the second one is gonna be okay. Just in case it matters for mines, well, one of them would fail, even with the mine spotters in the way. They get +2 to it. But I'll resolve the mines of 4 if it was that one that fails. Well, I guess it's a unit that rolls, so it's only 1 single roll. That's a squadron, but I failed that roll. So 4-up is that one. Or I just divvy up the hits, so yeah. They failed the mine check, but the mines might not hurt them. That was really wordy. I apologize. They're going up, though. Never mind, they're armor 13. They don't care about that explode. They found one. They don't care about it.
They're missing.
The doors are missing. They're like, why? This like looks like we're just talking about how it's very similar to a rhino, but like the side armor is like the exact same by just like by model design, but the armor 2 more armor. Anyways, they're ending there in the crater. These action circle are gonna go ahead and move forward so they can make room for the buddies behind them. They found mines. But they got heavy armor, so this might be okay for them. 2 attacks at strength 5, wounds them on 3s. They're both wounded, and then I guess I just do my armor saves. Heavy armor. Hey, count immediately mattered. It's good, nice. I'm gonna just jump them up here. I think their lot in life is to die to this, but we'll find out shortly, I suppose. I'll have them, I don't know, go a little bit further back. And then we are going to move our Galvorback Dark Brethren. They're going to run, and they get +2 to this roll. Oh, they found mines. They were supposed to sweep for them, and they failed it. It's going to be 5 hits. Ugh. But I think Galvorback are tough. And 4s to wound, because they're a little bit tougher. Unfortunately, we do fail some of those. I think we have a... That's the other way around. Those failed to wound me. Those did wound me. That's how the game works. Here's my armor saves. I failed 1, but I think Galvorback have a feel no pain damage mitigation roll. They failed it anyways. So this guy stepped on a mine as they ran. Just to there, I got a couple more to roll for now. Let's do the, not Devastators. They passed their mine check, the heavy squad. They're just gonna move up to here, and then the Ashen Circle are gonna have to land in mines as well. They fail it. Let's see what the result on them is. It's 6, that's a big mine. No, maybe they stepped on 2. Hurts them on 3s actually. That fails. And then these are 3-ups. and heavy armor. Okay, we're good. The Mortat does not come equipped with heavy armor. That will be the end of one of our action circle. This guy looks worthy. Even unluckier for them because they just went the path the Rhino did. And how did the Rhino not trigger it? In fact, these guys jumped through the air and then landed on a mine. Or maybe he took a couple steps, jumped off and triggered the mine back there. Our heavy weapon team over here, that's the end of my movement phase. I do have a morale check on these guys. They are true believers. 7 is good. That we go to turn 1 for the White Scars. No victory points for me, obviously. I gotta get over there. There's not much I can show for right now. We are going to be putting... Do they have to show up on turn 1? I assume that you want them to show up on turn 1 anyways.
They must.
They must, okay, yeah. So we have the Vanguard showing up this turn, and then the Rear Guard is going to be showing up from over there. So just to give you a reminder of that, I'm going to show you where they'll end up bombing onto, though. And everything showed up. As far as we have to imagine, you got to roll for mines when they show up from reserve. Not the Land Raider, it does not care, nor the Fire Raptor, because it's in the air. There's no rules that say it doesn't roll, but we're going to assume that a Fire Raptor isn't hurt by mines. This guy looks kind of cool. He's on a building. You don't have to roll for him if you don't want to.
I mean, he had to get there.
I suppose. He started on the ground there.
And
yeah, fair.
Not all my stuff is a hover bike of some type or other, but I don't think...
They start and land, kind of, yeah.
No, I just don't want to ignore the rules that are here. I don't think that's in the spirit of the mission, so let's just roll for everything.
All right, so do they get hit by mines? Now, they are pretty aware of where they are, so they get a +1 to this roll all the time.
Yeah, so we're just going to start here, and we're going to work our way across.
All right.
So, first guy.
Good start.
Gets hit.
Yeah. You want to roll with the second guy? Or just do resolve that?
Yeah. Him real quick. So he gets hit 3 times.
Probably T5 or 6.
He's tough 7.
Oh,
so only
6s. Oh, he's still hurt.
So
nice.
3+ armor save. He's good.
He's good. Round 2.
This guy.
He's good.
He's good. Command squad.
Up front. Oh, they're good.
He's good. This 3-man back here.
Very good.
Good. This 3-man here.
No mines. No mines.
Scimitar there.
Ooh, not good.
On the mines. Gets hit by 2 of them. Neither of them wound. 3-man here.
A-okay?
Doesn't. And then the far 3-man at the
The
back.
furthest one. Oh, they're all good. Perfect. Any reactive fire for me? Oh, I think I have to do pinning checks on these guys when you show up here. And maybe the Fire Raptor too, actually. Let's try pinning. Whoosh. 7 is good. Let's try these tacticals here. They're also within range of this Land Raider. They are pinned, which means they snap fire and can't move next turn. There we go. Pinned. So then no reactions, no moving. Shoot bad. And then I got, I don't think the Mara Gaul has to roll for a pinning check. They're fearless.
Most dreadnoughts are fearless.
Most dreadnoughts are fearless. So that one over there on those tactical. And bam! They're pinned. Boom. Look at that. They're pinned as well. Not bad, not bad. Then my reactions. The only ones that would be really worth doing are my heavies here. So I got Volkite and I got Las Cannons. And they both have augury scanners, so it won't cost me my allotment of... I could use one more movement phase reaction to shoot with a regular unit, but both the units I would have shot with just got pinned, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Gal Vorback, I guess, will intercept as well. Why not? Because I don't plan on doing the move away or 2. Move, advance, or retreat. I can't remember what they're called. You have to excuse me. But they're going to shoot 2. So we'll go Volkite into this very specific White Scar speeder. I can't remember the name of it. And then we're going to go Gal Vorback into that same speeder. And then the Las Cannons are going to shoot... I kind of want to go for the Fire Raptor for fun. What's his armor on the side?
12s. It's 12s all around.
Would you like to jink? I snap fire.
I don't get to jink.
You can't jink?
Your reaction. I'm not jinking because that would be a reaction. You're reacting to me arriving.
Oh, you can't jink a reaction? Fair. I'm going to try and shoot at this guy. Maybe I get lucky. Them first. 6s. They missed. No surprise. Let's do Volkite Culverin up at this speeder. 3s to hit. Brrr. Eat my Volkite. Oh, that's a great roll. And 5s to wound, I believe. Ooh, that's not bad. 5 wounds? No AP, though. No relevant AP. 3 ups? Oh, nothing. Can't get through the armor. Just have the bolt spitters on the Gal Vorback. I think they're just regular bolters. They're 5 bolt spitters. I'm not too sure why they're called bolt spitter. Well, they're not technically a bolt gun. They're like weirdly mutating out of them or being mutated into, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. 1 wounding hit from the bolt spitter. And Do I get a damage? Hey, we stuck a damage. Yeah, Bolt Spitter. This is it for my reactions. We can go right to your shooting phase, I guess, because everything's resolved. Everything showed up. Where do you want to start shooting off with?
We're going to start with this Kazagan Assault Speeder into your Ashen Circle.
All right, right there in the back. Good luck, Ashen Circle.
So, Carrier's Pattern Assault Cannon first. I guess I'm going to use one of his
Hunter Killers?
Hunter Killer missiles here.
Okay.
Because he's got Fire Protocol 4, so I can only use one per turn.
Fair.
So here is the Assault Cannon out front.
I assume just BS4.
Yep. Not twin linked. And then 2s to wound.
2s, no rends.
So 3 wounds from that.
3 regular saves. Yeah. I am... You can probably only... Can you see this model? You can only put saves on these 3, so it'll be this guy, then the Sergeant if it dies. So 2 at a time. So it's still alive. Okay, this guy gets shot dead by that Kiers. And the... Are they Twin Reapers?
Yep.
Okay.
There's 2 twin linked Reaper autocannons.
Oh, there are 2 of them. Nice, very good. 1 reroll for Twin Linked. Okay, sure, still misses.
And strength 7, rending 6s.
2s, 3
3
wounding
ones.
hits. Same dealio, so 1 at a time, 3 ups until it's on the Iconoclast. Ooh, 2 up now. No, okay. So this guy eats a round from the Reaper autocannon as well. As a leadership check for later.
And the 1 Hunter Killer.
Whoosh!
Yeah, there we go.
Are they by chance magnetized?
No.
Alright, we have 1 more of these jab skimmers. What are we thinking?
Into your Galvor back here.
And no reaction from me. Bring it on.
Alright, so we're going to use one of the Hunter Killers here as well.
That makes sense.
Here's the Carrier's Pattern.
Misses. MT5. 3s.
3s.
Ooh, 2 Renzo.
2 Rens and 1 armor. But a 4 up, he's a Praetor.
He's a Praetor. I could do that. I might actually consider that. It's a little ballsy, but we might try it. Do you have your character in here? Is he like a murder, strike, instant death kind of guy?
On the charge, he can be strength 8.
That's good enough to trigger that. All right, so let's go ahead and do a regular save on that. That's a 2. That's a fail. So feel no pain on that Galvor back. Oh, he takes the pain. Then I'm going to take another save. I'm going to put this on my Praetor. Ooh, he Iron Halos it. Then on the Praetor. Ooh, he takes the damage. He's got 2 left. We're going to spread out the damage a little bit. And we still have the autocannons and the missile. Autocannons. 1 more run reroll. Excellent. I'm the sound effects guy now.
These are wounding on 2s, these are strength 7.
Yeah, they're strong. 2 of them! Alright, let's do... These are just going to be on Galvor back. Keep it simple. We're good. 1 missile. Whoosh. Hey! Strength probably 8.
Yep.
What's the AP on a Hunter Killer?
83.
Well, shucks. It's a feel no pain on a Galvor back. I'm not going to press that on one of my characters. Ah! Look at that! Right in his chest. He doesn't care. He's still fighting. Land Raider's thinking next. We're,
So we're going to put the las cannons into your Vindicator squad.
I understood.
We're going to put the heavy bolter into your heavy support squad.
Well, the Vindicator squad wants to evade. Yeah. We need them.
Here's the las cannons.
Okay. That's cool. And I'm your strength. What is the strength of a last cannon these days?
Strength 9. So I believe...
You want Force to glance. I'm armor 13 on the front.
13,
Yeah.
13, right. We were talking about that. That's right. So,
Sunder.
Sunder.
Ooh.
3 pens.
3 pens and a glance. We'll get 6-up cover saves for the intervening models. Here's the glance 6-up cover. Nope, that's going to hit me. And I got 3 6-up covers on pens. Okay, no, not quite. So I could shroud the glance. I do shroud the glance. And then the 3 pens. Ooh, not those ones. So that is a 1 at a time here, but that is a dead Vindicator. The first one is a... Okay, so he's exploded. And then the second one is a 5 on the chart, which is weapon destroyed. Or, yeah, that, and then that's a nothing, essentially. So we're down to 1 Vindicator with a weapon destroyed. That is my Vindicator squad cooked. I have a single Vindicator left with a combi bolter. So why don't we go ahead and see the explosion result. It's still D6 radius, right?
D6 radius.
All right, let's see what we got here. 2, definitely going to be hitting these 2 Galvorback and that guy, maybe that guy. It's obviously going to hurt the other Vindicator. He goes sky high. I don't need to put a crater there. There's already a crater there. And do him first.
Okay, so strength 8.
Looking for a 5. Pen! He's dead. He's got it. He took the explode and then the shaken and the weapon destroyed. He's got 1 hull point left, and then his homie just killed him. Technically, the homie died, exploded, then the explosion hit him, then he got hit 2 more times by last cans and then died. But he's a smoking wreck now. Well, this can't explode him, yeah.
Yeah, it can't explode
You know what? I want to see what it is. I'm always curious. What other horrible effect just happened to him? He's immobilized also. So that explosion took out the treads. 2 las cannon hits right into the main weapon battery there, and then the second one to the crew for good measure. Well. That is a short order for those Vindicators. Not bad for 4 las cannons. Best you could possibly get.
Very good.
We do have the heavy bolter over here. Boop, 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 boop. Twin linked, right? And should be 3s to wound me. Pop, pop, pop. That is 2. 3-up saves on them. Oh, they're fine. Can't get through their armor. We move on to the rear guard. So these bikes in the back with Volkite are going to fire at the las cannon team, my heavy support team. I'm just going to use my second shooting phase reaction to just hit them back. Try and do some damage. Lots of shots.
3 Volkite.
Brrr. And 2s. That's pretty good. These are all 3-ups. We are going to lose 2 of them. Which will get deflagration. 1 more save. So we're down 2. We're down 2. 2 off the back there. Pew, pew.
They get to shoot first, though.
Yeah. We got 5 shots coming right back at you. Maybe I get lucky, take all 3 of them out. Yeah. Could get lucky. That's a good start.
Oh, yep.
That's how you hit with las cannons.
That'll do it.
2s. I don't know if they're got a save. They don't get cover as bikes. Okay.
They don't get cover as jet bikes.
So all 3 of them just died of that. That's I can't react anymore, so they're easy pickings. Just gonna give a morale check to my dudes at the end of the phase as well.
All right, so I'm going to take the Gatling guns out front and all 4 Hellstrike missiles. I'm going to put them into the Galvor back here. I'm going to take this Reaper autocannon. I'm going to put it into the Ashen Circle out front. And I'm going to take this Reaper autocannon. I'm going to put it into this heavy support squad down here.
And what do you want to start with?
I'm over here, so let's start with this Reaper autocannon.
Like the logic.
So 4 shots twin linked, hitting on 2s because I have strafing run.
Oh, good. Yep.
And then 2s and 6s again.
2 wounding hits.
3 armor saves.
3 armor. Yeah, you're strength 7, of course. 3s. Oh, we get lucky.
Nice.
No one goes down.
So then the 4 shots into the Ashen Circle.
I love autocannon so freaking much.
Twin linked.
The idea of the impact of the autocannon feels really nice.
It is my favorite gun in all.
It is actually my favorite gun too. Yeah, for sure.
So 4 more armor saves.
Awesome. I could lose models all day to autocannons. I don't know, something about it. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled that like that, but that's okay because I failed too. Because I wanted to do him last. These guys should be in range of autocannons.
They most certainly are.
So they will go down to those 2 fails, and he has to take a morale check later. And then the twin-linked Avenger, you do that before the hell. I don't know if the order matters too much for the efficiency.
I think you're supposed to resolve all your shots, then you roll saves. I think is how it's supposed to work. So we'll just start with the twin-linked gun.
7 shots, 2s, and 3. Strength 6?
These are strength 6, AP3.
Ooh, Luka hates that. Any rending or anything, or just AP3?
Nope, just AP3.
That's still pretty good. Try and mitigate them a little bit on the chaplain. Don't roll a 1 right away, Luka, please. I don't like tanking on 2-up saves, but AP3 is very efficient against Galvorbacks, where he's got a wound left. Single wound left. The Praetor is going to eat up some of these. Okay. So we do get a wound on the chaplain, and then the missiles.
And then 4 Hellstrike missiles. These are strength 9, AP2.
Okay, it's a good start.
4 hits.
2s to wound. And these are absolutely going on Galvorback because they instant kill my characters. So these are just feel no pains. Galvorback R25. That is going to finish off this member of it, and we're going to put a wound on the guy in the back. You'll have 2 moves left.
We're going to start with my Javelin with the las cannon and multi-melta, and we're going to put it into the
Maragal.
Dreadnought.
Right.
So here's the 2 las cannon shots. 3s.
Good start.
And 2s, because you were tough 7.
Yeah. Invulns. We got the Shroud of Dark Fire. 1 does get through. I think we have weirdly 8 wounds on this guy, so he's down to 7. And the multi-meltas. 2 shots.
1 shot twin linked.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So if either one of these hit, I would have only hit once.
Yeah.
But
both miss.
Well, now we're going to go with these multi-meltas into him, and then we're going to use the next multi-meltas into him.
Gotcha.
So first squad.
Boom, boom, boom. I got
multi-meltas are twin linked.
Yes, they're 1-shot twin linked inherently. That's right. Yep.
So and then these are wounding on 4s because of your special rule.
Yeah. We are Shroud of Darkfire, makes Melt the Strength 7 against us. And invulnerable, we take a damage. 6 remaining health. We have one more squad of multi-meltas to resolve.
Yeah, I think we're going to put them at these guys. I have no chance of doing anything more. So.
All right. 3 shots on 3s. Re-rolling. Ooh, good start. These are 2s to kill. I got nothing in response. The one's left.
I pulled a kneeling one earlier. I think.
Boom. No, he's still there.
No,
He's still there.
Okay.
Boom, boom. Kneeling. I don't really have squad markings for the sergeants on them, so I just say the guy who kneels is the sergeant. Look at him kneeling. The last basic squad on the sea cans over there firing their Volkite down the table at my Volkite. What the heck? My Volkite didn't do anything. I hope yours.
Did a wound?
I think I did a wound with a bolt spitter.
Oh.
We got 3s and 2s. Yes, yes. And that is going to be 2 fails for deflagration. We're going to lose you and you. Boom. And then 2 more wounding hits, maybe? Yes. Can I make 2 more 3-ups? No. Schlep. And morale.
That's the first time I've had Deflagrate do something in a while.
That's good. Fair. Last thing to fire is the heavy bolters on the command squad with bikes, and they're going to the Galvor back here, eh? Don't like that, but they're fine.
So we're going to use the Praetor first. He hits on 2s.
Yeah, he does hit better. He sucks. The wound rolls on him. We need 4s. That is 2 wounds in the pool. Then we're going to go ahead and roll the rest of them up. It'll be 20 additional heavy bolter shots.
Nice. I'm rolling one of these for number of dice.
Oh, fair. Yeah, gotcha. A great roll. Let's curse this next one. Curse!
Don't be like that.
I did it. I did the thing. So 6 additional wounds. So that's 8 total. These are all just 3-ups on Galvorback. That is going to pierce through 3 of them. And Feel No Pain stops 1 of them, but not 2 of them. That one goes down as well. There was 7 in the unit. That's only 2 of them, which is a quarter? Or a quarter? You know what? Just in case. That's like a 20... like 3%, I don't know, 21 or 22%, I don't know.
It's in that 20.
I owe you morale checks now. Let's do Ashen Circle here. Yeah. 8, he's good. Then we do Volkite Culverin squad in the back. 12, okay, I got a rule over here I gotta look up. He's got Unswerving Devotion, so whenever a unit within 6 of him, that's Legion of Astartes, which is everything here, Word Bears specifically, fail a morale check or a pinning check, they pass it instead, once per turn, so they have another morale check they have to take this turn, they have to roll it. Or they have to, if they fail, they fail. Over to this side, this singular las cannon is fine. And then my guys are pinned over here, can't really help resolve that. The pinning is actually probably, the Vindicators, that's a tragedy. This is a travesty. Let's go ahead and go to your cell phase if you want to charge anything in.
No, I shot things that were out of range of assaulting, and or I don't want to charge this with Marines.
Gotcha. Yep. You don't want to charge the Marigal with anything. Like probably like another Dreadnought or like a good fighty character, but not anything on that side of the board. Could that Praetor go toe to toe with him?
The Praetor alone could, because I've upgraded that. They all have lances, so they all have power lances as their power weapon, which doesn't do much.
All right.
Against armor.
Yeah, it's fair. I get that. Okay. I'm ignorant to what a power lance is. I assume it's okay on the charge.
It's reach, so it's +1 initiative, and then +1 strength.
Okay. All right. Fair. We're going to go to turn 2 for the Word Bearers then. We are moving. So we're going to activate our Ashen Circle. He is going to activate his jump pack, and he's going to test for mines. He's going to jump to over here. He passes. So we're going to go right to here. We're going to then move the... Yeah, we're going to go with the Galvorback moving. They get +2 to this roll because their Minesweepers are right in front of them. Gonna roll a 1. All right, we're going to roll a 1. We found found a mine, and it exploded. It's going to hit us 3 times, and it wounds us twice. And then we take a wound, but we have a Feel No Pain. Okay, all of that for nothing. So they're going to end up over here. We're going to obviously keep our heavy weapon teams still. Let's move. Ooh. I have to actually figure out where I'd want to actually even commit them. I don't think anything's within 24. I could go try and beat up those bikes over there, I guess. We're are in a pickle. I definitely would like to get some value out of this Marigal, but I don't know if that's gonna happen this turn. It's like almost guaranteed not happening.
I'm hoping it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
This turn.
So like if I run, he probably won't do a reaction because I can't charge afterwards. But I want the run to get extra distance because it'll take me up to the wall essentially. But if I don't run, you're all sticking around there. Well, that's not necessarily true. But if I don't run, I'm not charging. I'd love for him to charge that squad. There's no way that's going to happen. But I think I'm going to run with him anyways because if I move, I lose 5 inches of movement and I'd rather just get things to the deployment zone. That's the only way I win. I don't get anything by killing you. I just mitigate the amount of damage you can do back to me. So we're going to declare a run on him. And we get +2 to the roll for Minesweeping because of our tacticals who are currently down on the ground. So we pass on a 2. But he'll come up and around here. No charging, obviously, but we got to break through all this nonsense. After that move, we are going to use your reaction.
I'm going to use the White Scar's reaction, Chasing the Wind. And I'm gonna scatter.
Yep, so like everything within 12.
Everything within 12 of this unit gets to react and use a normal move.
I assume the plane too, I guess?
Yeah.
Fair, all right. We're gonna do some mind checks. You wanna do the mind checks before or after you move?
I'll move everything and then do the mind check.
We'll see all of you later. And they've scattered, so the scimitar goes down, the jet pikes go behind. The command squad is gone. The aircraft, the Firebird, went that way. Firebird? That's a car. What is that?
It's a Fire Raptor.
Fire Raptor. Mines.
So we'll start with this guy.
He's good.
This squad.
Oh,
Find
D6
mines.
mines.
4 hits.
Their teeth fall. 3's to wound them.
3's to wound them. And 3 up saves.
1 wound.
1 takes a wound.
Not bad.
And then the command squad.
Oh yeah, command squad, same dealio. 4? Oh yeah, they passed, that's fair. And then these ones didn't actually move. They're gonna chill there. They didn't really have anywhere advantageous to go. Move the Rhino next. He will have a Minesweeper bonus. So he's gonna pass it. I need a victory point, so I gotta get this Rhino up the board. We're gonna go straight up. We're gonna use our, we're gonna hit that crater there though. So here's my Dozer Blade, so double rolling just in case I roll the double one.
Dozer Blade, very nice.
Yes, just because it's like modeled on there, so
yeah.
yeah.
That's fair.
Zoom! Right up there. It's not great, but I definitely want to shoot the plasma guns, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Otherwise, I think that's actually it. No, I got to do the jump pack. I just couldn't see him. So he's going to activate the jump packs. They're going to move. Not every model has Minesweepers here, so like only like these guys do. So not the whole unit does. That means we trigger mines. There's going to be 3 of them. Wounding me on 3s. And... oh, no, we pass armor safe. Up this way. He's not really going to have too many shots. He can chain fire into the flyer. It's not super effective, but I have no other targets. I could have gone for these jet bikes over here, but only this singular one was going to be in range. And then I'd get nuked by the multi-meltas back if I go that route. Whoosh. Then just gonna have these guys end up over here. They passed their check for the mines. They don't care all that much, but they are feeling a little exposed. That's pretty much it for moving. We can go to the shooting phase. I got snap firing on my tacticals. That's not great. I don't want to trigger reactions there. Not really feeling that with the Rhino either. So when it comes to shooting, we're gonna just chain fire into the back of this Fire Raptor here, I guess. The Akkadic hand flamers will not affect it because they're template weapons, nor can they even hurt it. So you are going to Shroud. How many shooting phase reactions do you have?
Just the 1.
Oh, it means I'm free to fire my 1 las cannon.
It does. It does mean you are free to fire.
Yes! Not gonna jink because we'd rather return fire against my one of my 2 heavy weapon team. I have 3 heavy weapon models, but I got 2 heavy weapon teams, damn it. Let's just do chain fire into this thing. I can roll all 12 dice. I got 6 here. We hit on 6s, so the first one misses. And the second one, we do get a hit.
Got a hit.
Roll all the plasma chain fire with him because he doesn't have the gets hot rule on his warp fire. Strength 6, so nothing. That's a 7. Moving on to her. They can't hurt this with any shooting, so we don't have to worry about that. That's not worth shooting. They're not super worth shooting, but we're gonna do it anyways to see if we can pull out a reaction. So we're gonna do a bunch of snapfire shots into the specific White Scar speeder. These 3 are not in rapid fire range. So we got 3, 4, 5, 4, 5.
Let's say that.
Oh, I was measuring to the base. Is it the?
It's
I'm so used to the base for 40k. So just probably the 2 at the end.
back to it.
Yeah, that works. So it's going to be 16, 17, 18 bolter shots. Now, technically while pinned, you do move to like unpin because you like get up from a prone position in the dirt to stand up. Now, we just don't want to trigger the mines for that because we already hit the ground. There's no mines there. So we're just like, you know, getting up, standing up. Still snap firing though, and no fury obviously because we're moving. 6s to hit. Ooh, thank you, Phil. Can I do it again? Hey, a wound.
Hit.
Panic shooting. No, nothing. Try this one more time on our Marines here into your multi-melta squad. Yeah, that one there. Would you like to react?
No.
All right. How many are rapid firing? If you could let me know. Looks like 5?
5.
Perfect. And then there's like 2 more guys left over.
Yep.
12 shots it is. And 6s to hit. Ooh.
4s.
1 more. Oh, 4s. That's right. They're little bikes. 4 wounds. You get 1.
Very easily could get 2.
I got a wound. I'll go ahead and remove that. Don't have to worry about that anymore. No, I was thinking about firing this Rhino snap fire into them, but I'm afraid of that's a tempting return fire. Now that thing's only got a wound left, I don't really want to fire my las cannon at it anymore.
Shoot the other squad. There's 2 squads right
Oh, that's true. I could just fire the other squad. That's a good point. Let's figure out. These Volkite are gonna go for this thing, I guess. I'm not really gonna shoot at much else with them, realistically.
And I think this is where it's just a good enough return fire.
I think so. That makes sense.
You might get a bike, but I think there's better odds of
This
you
guy
doing damage over there.
So 10 shots with my Volkite hitting you on 3s. The one guy completely missed. 1 wound. Not ideal. 3 up save. You're good. And then you return fire.
So here is the assault cannon.
1 miss and 2s. Ooh, a rend. So 3 saves and a rend. This would be the autocannon as well. Makes sense.
So Reaper autocannons.
No need for twinling. 2s to wound. Yeah, that's 4 additional saves. These are 3 ups. Oh, I probably should.
No,
I got lucky.
6, 7, 3, 6, 7. Oh, nice.
Yep. Got lucky there. And then a rend. I don't think I get a cover, but just in case, it didn't matter. All right. Didn't expect that outcome. And we didn't say it on camera, but we weren't firing the Hunter Killer there. I am left with 1 model to shoot with. We're going to put it into the second squad of bikes because they're not wounded. Wish me luck. Well, it didn't matter where I put that. Didn't matter what I targeted. It missed. We do have some charges I'd like to resolve. We have a Melt-A-Bomb on our Iconoclast, and we have the Galvor back here with a power too dark to comprehend. That's not the actual name of it, but it's very actually close. Sorry, it's a dark and terrible power. Oh man, I don't know. I just felt like a 16-year-old writing fan fiction for Horus Heresy there for a second. Let's do, yeah, we'll just charge in first. I guess it doesn't really matter here. Let's do the Iconoclast, and then we'll do the Galvor back. It's -2 because of the body strewn rule. So Iconoclast, he's good. His impact hits won't matter. But by God, he's got him. And then the Galvor back. Now I'm going to do the a power too dark and terrible. I don't know what to comprehend. Ooh, what's the leadership on a Praetor? Is it 10 or 9?
10 on a Praetor.
Yes! This mostly helps him in melee. He gets Hammer of Wrath 3, but they're strength 5, so it's not too bad. He's just really feeling it. Here's my charge at -2. 3 might work. Oh, does the whole unit get +1 if the Galvor back move 8, or do these idiots slow him down? I'll find out. Galvor back making it a +1 roll, making it a 4, which that gets him into 4. Hey. Go ahead and overwatch with the heavy bolters there. Kaboom. Nice, and 4s. 2? Oh!
Oh no.
Yes! Thank you. What a dramatic roller coaster that was. Sorry, that was the feel no pain rolls. That was just a lot. And then, well, we'll have him hang up behind him. He'll go over here, and he'll go over this way. That should be it for my charging. I know Melt-A-Bombs are like dead last. His Hammer of Wrath wouldn't have mattered. So let's go ahead and just fight with these guys. And I'm going to have to get pretty lucky, but we have a Strength 10 Power Fist. And he's, what is it, Strength +1 on a Paragon Blade?
Yep.
So he's Strength 6 with Rending. He could do it as well. These guys all have Rending. There's some chance, but it's not like the most likely. Anyways, Praetor is going to go ahead and go first. I guess he technically has Rending as well, so he could fight. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 up and around. We're just going to end up around here. Choose to hit this Land Raider with my charge attacks. We hit with everything. I need 6s. 6s, 6s, 6s. Ooh, so we're strength. That's a 12. I rend. Oh, to a 13. Try the Chaplain next, because he's got a Tainted Blade. It's just a power sword, technically, but we could maybe get a hull point here for lucky. Also have 5 attacks, because his is not a specialist weapon. Also 2s. He's weapons go 5. And then these are going to be Strength. Are these +1?
Power swords?
Yeah. Never mind, he can't actually hurt it. He goes up to 13. I thought it was strength +1. Then next initiative also is Dagao Vorback here. Where's my claw guy? This guy can't get that way, so he's going to go up and around. Let's get him in there too. We'll fight. We got 2 of them fighting. They do have Rage. Weapon skill 5, hitting on 2s. We do have Hatred for the Chaplain. We hate this Land Raider. I want lots of 6s here. Lots and lots and lots of 6s. Okay, that's way more 6s than I thought I got. Now, these are currently strength 11, and that's a 14. There we go. These ones don't do anything. Those are 12 and 13. So that's 1 glancing hit. 4 to get through here, and this Gal Vorback with a Power Fist is strength 10. So 2s and 4s to glance. With rending, technically, but those are pens anyway, so it doesn't matter. 1 glance, 1 pen. So the pen could do something. The glance is down to 3. Which is easy enough. And then we need to get uber lucky with this penetrating hit. No, that's a 5 though, which is a one of those las cannons is destroyed. There we go. So we wrecked that las cannon a little bit. 2 hull points left, and then we're gonna try and melt the bomb its face off at initiative 1 also. I think it's a singular attack that does hit. And do you have Ceramite? Is that something?
That is the different chassis of Lander.
Oh, so, I wonder if Ceramite even works with melta bombs.
They removed that rule as an upgrade, and instead there's a PDF Land Raider that has that rule built in.
Oh, there you go. Very good. Strength 8 with Melta. So I need a 6 on this. That's a 7. So that's a pen. That's a 15. And it's AP1 still, or always has been. That's a 7.
It explodes.
Oh, we got him, everyone. Here's the explosion range. It's going to hit all my stuff. It's going to hit 1, 2, 3 tacticals. Why don't you go ahead and roll them up first. 2s to wound them. That'll be 2 of them. 3 of power armor saves. They're good. Nice. And then the Iconoclast is hit. He's wounded. He's got 3 up. Or 2 up technically, but he passed all the same. And then 5 hits on my unit here, which is also 2s. That guy went a little hard with his Melta Bomb. That's good. That's 5 wounds.
Okay.
Here, we'll reroll. There you go. 4, 5, 3 ups. These are definitely on Gal Vorback. No, my heart. 5 up, feel no pain. That's a Gal Vorback down. That one was kind of hurt. No, that's a full Gal Vorback. Exploded away. Inside of this explosion is suffered 2s to wound. That is, all of them hurt.
I'm expecting to lose 2 Terminators here, I'll have you know.
I'd be happy with 1. Hey, 1 dies to an explosion. It is instant death for the Terminators. They're not battle hardened or anything. No. And for the Dark Brethren, favor of the Dark Gods for destroying the Land Raider. Now, might have not have said this earlier, but with my Rite of War, I have to pick an enemy unit to be marked. But nothing was deployed, so I had to pick something in reserve, which is like impossible to discern. So out of everything, I was kind of humming and hawing between the bikes that have the multi-meltas, because they got to get within 24 to be effective, or the Land Raider. Everything else was going to stick super far away. So I figured I'd go with the Land Raider, because for it to be effective, it has to drop these guys off, and it kind of risks itself. So got the Land Raider kill. I pick a Dark Favor target, I put it on these guys, and at the end of this turn, I got to pick another Dark Favor. Now, what I did forget is that I didn't cause any wounds. I had to cause a wound to my target every turn, or destroy it, and then pick a new target. I did not cause any wounds to that Land Raider at the end of my first turn. So I didn't take a perils check when I should have. I take a random unit in my army, and they take D3 damage for Perils of the Warp. So I just got to randomize what unit gets hit. I do have 9 units on the field. Would have been including these guys, I guess. So they'd be the 10th one. Starting, if I roll a 10, they would have taken damage and got murdered by the Land Raider, I suppose. Starting with that guy and counting down, so it'd be him, boom, boom, tacticals. So the tacticals are the one who take the perils. I believe they just take D3 damage, and if you have damage mitigation, you can go for it 2. So any random 2 works for me. Boop, you pick, dealer's choice.
I'll take the 2 off the back. You want to go that way?
Yeah. And that's it. So at the end of this turn, which I think is technically right now, I got to pick a new target. Ebon Keshik. No, they're not Ebon Keshik. That's Command Squad.
That is a Command Squad. They are Ebon Keshik models.
True. We picked them. That's the only thing I think I'm going to get my hands on anytime soon. and hoping they roll well. These markers, by the way, the Dark Favor markers increase their strength and 2 more things. Weapon skill, strength, and something. It's movement. So they're bolstered by the power of the Dark Gods. Strength, movement, and weapon skill go up by 1, which is big. Those are all great combat stats.
We are going to drop this guy down in hover mode. We're going to spin it around to look that way.
Facing that way. And then we have this bike jumping over here. Roll for mines after everything's moved because everything is going to move. This guy's thinking about something. He climbs. Here comes some Melta bikes. Oof, that's not good. That's not good at all. I think I will... Do I want to do? I'm trying to like make my guys move closer towards your deployment, like to the extraction zone, but it's futile. It feels so futile. What do I do? Does that rhino just move a little bit further forward and risk stuff? It moves 6 inches. It just moves up to the grate there. It's not gonna. I mean, it's more distance technically. Yeah. Okay. I'll use my reaction on the rhino. It's just gonna go towards the wall, I guess. He's gonna do dozer blades first. Nice. And then he's gonna do the minefield as well.
Dozer blades off the second piece of terrain?
Yeah, the second piece, he'll pass that. And then the minefield, he has no mine people, he passes. Okay. 6, probably, I'm not going to rest. I'm just going to stop right here. Oh, just knock it down there. That works. Perfect. Eat that.
It's...
That's the case. That Land Raider for sure knocked it over.
Sure.
Oh, it's already attached. I'll leave it there. Then here comes some more. Just wanted to get that reaction on the way because I don't really see myself using reaction for much else than running towards the extraction zone. The goal for me is to not kill. It's to hopefully Damien rolls bad and I can get to that extraction zone. And then here comes the other nondescript speeder. Just regular javelin. Nothing crazy. Then we have the Volkite team back there who ran away. That Volkite squad's up there now. What about Command Squad?
Oh, yeah.
They are jumping up. It is time. Oh, I hate it when it's time. I don't like time. I got no time for that, man. We're going to end up over there. We're going to do some minefield checks. Everything's a 3-up. Because I don't think you have augury scanners on stuff. So
no, I didn't. So that thing can't get hurt. It would take 1 because it's in hover mode now.
Yeah, armor too strong.
Armor's too good, though. So this guy on a... that'll do it.
Oh, that'll do it. Roll 6.
Take
no!
1 hit. It's...
Roll 6.
Doesn't
no.
wound.
Dang. Yeah, that's fair.
So then this guy...
Jumped up there. Hit a mine, maybe? Oh, he hit a mine.
Hits a mine for 2 hits.
It's not so bad. 5 should wound.
5 wounds. 3+ armor save. Takes a wound.
Is it? Oh, it's only strength 5, actually.
Yeah, and they're tough. Oh.
Yeah, they're T7. Yeah, they're tough 7. Yep. Very good.
This squad here, then?
Yeah, these guys get hurt.
They're
Oh,
good.
never mind.
Let's go to that scimitar over there. Not scimitar, javelin. He's good.
The bike's behind him.
Volkite culverins.
Ooh. Oh, that could hurt them.
6 hits. That might do it.
That'll be 3s. Oh.
Oh, look. My dice rolling helped me out here.
There you go.
3+ armor saves. Oh, 1.
We still got 1. That's a panic check for later, too.
Lose a bike.
This squad, so they were back here, hit a mine. This guy goes down.
Yeah.
That's a sergeant there, I assume?
Yeah.
With the red squad marking?
So that guy goes down. This guy is dead.
I ain't touching your white scars. Okay, I'll some work on them.
So then...
This back squad here?
And then this one.
Perfect. So the first squad?
First squad is good. Second squad.
Oh, very good. Very good. All right, that's not so bad. So at the end of the movement phase, these guys do have to do a morale check.
Yep, they will do that right now then.
It is -1 because that guy's scary.
All right. Well, their leadership 7 then.
Didn't matter. All right, they go towards the nearest board edge in this mission for you.
Yeah, they're gone.
Goodbye. It's like they didn't like that. They got afraid of the mines. They go and fight somewhere else. Fire Raptor.
So we're gonna put the Avenger gun into this. We're gonna put that Reaper autocannon that way, and that heavy support, and this Reaper autocannon over to this guy.
Yeah, it's fair. I'm debating on using Glorious Martyrdom here because that Avenger gun's really good. I think I will use one of my shooting phase reactions. This guy is going to activate his jump pack, and then just boom. He's going to eat all the shots for there. Then we just have to resolve the auto cannons and stuff.
Okay, so resolve the first shots against the Volkite Culverin Heavy Marine.
No. Oh yeah, nice. +1 to hit for I'm on the ground.
Strafing room.
Nice, sick. That's up to you. So I used to pull that on Steve every now and then, and he's like, "No, you can't do that." So I'm like, "That's probably."
I don't like it.
That's probably fair.
Because I saw the result first and then
Yeah,
rolled that.
yeah.
I don't like that. So.
So I'd always keep, just to make him mad, as the thing I would do it. I'd roll 3 dice. And if I didn't like that, I'd try and hit it with the last die in my hand. Like, I would never keep it, but it really bothered him. Actually, I should probably do those aren't my saves. I don't know what I was rolling. I was just doing an example.
It's three armor saves.
3 armor saves? Okay. There's one dude over there. He's probably dead. All right, well, I feel like I cheated. You know what? I rolled a 2. He's dead. I don't care. Technically rolled the right amount of dice during my example, so I'll keep it. And then this guy over here.
You can do that. That's fine. That's fine.
Boom, boom, boom.
Twin linked.
And boom. There you go. And 2s. Hey, no Rens, though.
Yep.
He's okay. Ooh, Damien just reminded me, I have to roll an It Will Not Die on my Marigal. 5 up. Nope, he's continuing to die.
So here is the 2 las cannons. 2 hits.
This is the scimitar into the rhino here. And I got nothing, so I'm just hoping you roll bad. That is both a pen and a glance.
I'm going to sunder the glance.
1. Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. This is obviously a 2 as well.
That's a stunned. I might get some 6 up from the fence on the side there. Maybe not. I don't know. You know what? How about this? Didn't matter. And the multi-melta.
Okay, 1 shot twin linked, so if either hits, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
And we are within 12.
And we are within 12, so...
Double 1 is the only thing that's a pen. And just in case... Yeah, it's going to ricochet off that wall there. Got at least 25% coverage on that facing.
Snapfire.
I have a couple of hull points left. Let's leave it beside. I do have to do a leadership check on the guys inside. That was a penetrating hit. They don't like that. They don't know what's going on. They are okay, though. That's a 6. There, see? Oh, that's true. It does lead me to believe that you might have to do one over here. Bloop. They're good. Is there one about, like, the disembark as well? I know there was a thing last edition where, like, you took a penetrating hit for the thing and then an emergency disembark. Good, don't have to worry about it. I always do that, too. I just roll twice. And I'm like, it almost never comes up. But there's, like, one for emergency disembark and then there's one for the penetrating hits on the vehicle. I guess it wasn't an emergency disembark. It's a type of disembarkation, maybe. All the same.
Well, sort of. The vehicle isn't there anymore.
Yeah, they're just standing where the vehicle was. Actually, all the, like a clown house just, like, fell out all around them. Then we go to this speeder.
He's going to use his last
Hunter killer?
Hunter, yeah. And them as well. So, and assault cannon, that's the words.
And 3s. Nice. 3 wounds and a rend. 3 wounds are going to be 3 up armors. Those are 2 fails. Feel no pain, please. Oh, nice. Thank you, Phil. And then I just don't want to take any more wounds on my character, so I was going to go right to a feel no pain. It's a damage. Would have been 1 wound left on the Praetor if I chose him. Oh.
No, it's +1 at strength, not toughness.
No, it's only strength. Yeah. It's only like offensive stuff. Movement, strength, and weapon skill.
Okay. Then the 2 Reaper auto cannons?
Yeah.
Twin linked.
Twin linked. And 2s. Big guns. Ooh, a rend.
Ooh, rend and 3 wounds.
I'm going to do the same order. On the Galvorbeck, those all fail, so I'm going to go ahead and just do my Feel No Pains, because the rend's in there now, too. We take 2 damage, which is enough to finish off. That's the right one. Now my toughness is 4. 1 Hunter Killer. It hits on a 3, wounds on a 2. Oh, it's a 1.
Yeah, that's normal. All right.
Standard,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
fair.
go over here
Same thing?
and put it down into these guys.
All right. What do we got first?
The Karis pattern.
1, 2 misses, and 3. It's actually 2s to wound now. Hey. It's 3 armor saves. Ooh, 2 fails and a rend. Here's on the Galvorbeck. He goes down. That's the power fist. That is going to be a morale check for later. Now they're both dead. They're both got a little bit of dark favor, but it's only 3 wounds and pretty easy to chip through. We got a Hunter Killer. Oh, we actually have the auto cannon first. Ooh, not good.
Well, they'll hit. We'll see about wounds.
Ooh,
Okay.
3 wounds, 2 of them are rend.
2
So
rending hits, 1 wound.
So I will do, I guess, the Chaplain first.
I'll just roll 2 up.
Yeah, single 2 up doesn't really matter. And then I have 2 to go. First one on the Praetor. It's a 4, and second one on the Praetor has a 6. Sorry.
Okay, make it both of those. Very nice.
They're there. And the Hunter Killer, it's instant death.
I only AP3 though, so I missed.
Oh, standard.
Yep.
And then we're on to the multi-bikes. The ones in the back are firing at the Ashen Circle. And that's a bad start for me. 2s to kill. Ooh. I'm gonna lose. Who's my dudes? There and you. These 2 guys go down. They should have been in range. And then That'll be a morale check for him, at the very least.
I gotta put the other 2 in.
Yeah.
The other 3.
Twin linked if you need it. Nope. 2s.
Snake Eyes?
Okay, well that's going to absolutely melt this guy's face off. I do get a refractor fields on him, I suppose. I can make 2 5-ups. He's dead. So we're going to go with the command squad bikes. One of the last things to fire with. What are we thinking?
We're gonna put it in his tactical squad.
I only have 1 shooting phase reaction left, so you're going to get returned fired.
Oh yeah, you do have 2 shooting phases.
Yeah, his warlord trait,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Well, you're all within rapid fire, so you got many shots. But we're gonna start with my Praetor hitting on 2s.
He's so good.
And then
That guy shot a heavy bolter before. 4 when he hits, we're going to go ahead and roll the rest up, or the hits up on the other attacks.
3s for the rest of them. Rerolling 1 for number of dice.
Oh, there's a Cyberhawk in here
But I
somewhere.
have to declare and I would have said them,
I believe it.
and then I would have shot the plasma if I'd blown up the vehicle without the Cyberhawk.
Gotcha. Yep. Well, then go ahead and reroll your 1s.
All right. Yeah. Some takesies, backsies allowed.
No, absolutely. And then the 2, 3 wound. That's a heavy bolter. That's not so bad. The casual 15 saves here. Whoosh. That is going to end the lives. Well, take him out of commission.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad at all. You get 20 shots back. 3s to hit. Ooh, not bad. And 4s. Got 5. Ooh, 7. 6, sorry.
2+ armor saves.
Hey, I got a damage. I'm gonna go ping. We're gonna do a random assortment of guys dying there. And that is a morale check for them on top of that. They got lots of morale checks this turn. Boom. Boom. And I think that's actually it.
These guys are gonna shoot.
Oh, it's shooting time there.
So we're gonna open up with a combi melta first.
Oh.
So 1 shot. Yep. And then the combi bolters that the rest of them have. These ones are twin linked. This one's from the combi melta, so this one's not twin linked.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then just 4s.
Yep, 4s to finish them off there. 2 of them. 2 up saves. 2 up saves. Hey. All right, morale checks. Let's just start with these tacticals here. Knocked him a little bit. Okay. Well, they are too far away from my leader.
Marine, you pulled up this.
I was thinking about keeping him there for fun, and I'm like, it probably won't matter. I do that to myself all the time. I don't think it matters too much here, so they're gonna break. But when they break, they have to check for mines. They are aware of the mines, and they are gonna go 8 right back this way. They have broken and abandoned this this mission. To be honest, those are probably the smartest dudes on the table. Then I gotta go for these guys here. This chaplain makes them stubborn. That's all. Yeah, they're good. I will, do a second one just in case. Boom! Look at that. Charging. Bring it on.
Just him. I don't want the disordered charge.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. I will hold, I suppose. He passes. That's my only reaction.
Yeah, I guess then, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to charge the chaplain too? I think
There's still a squad.
Oh.
Because they were a squad to begin with. You'd have to separate them.
Oh, when they move. This works too, yeah. Well. Oh, you gotta do a mind check.
Oh,
We're
yes,
moving.
I do. I
Yeah.
sure do. So Chinja and squad.
They're fine. Excellent. Well, I see. Well, that's a retinue, right? Command squad.
Yep.
They're all chosen warriors, so
They absolutely are.
there's no sense in challenging. We're just gonna try and claw our way out of this with amazing, spectacular dice rolls is the goal here. So, what do we want to fight with on Quinja here?
Chinja's weapon skills initiative 6, so he's going first. He's going to use the horse's mane, and he's got 5 attacks.
All right. Well, I am weapon skill 7. This guy's actually weapon skill 6. He's weapon skill 7. But the unit is weapon skill 7. You apparently can form powerful ad hoc units of characters in the Heresy. It says that right under independent character. I've been playing a lot of Old World. They share a lot of fundamental similarities, but there's subtle differences. That I mean, characters get split in the Old World when they're on their own. When at the end of a phase, when given the opportunity, when relevant, that is. Anyways, here they're good to go. Boo, 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 boo. These are 5s to hit, because he's only weapon skill 6.
Only weapon skill 6.
What's your... Oh, mastercrafted?
Yes.
Yes. Not quite. What's the strength of these?
It's strength +1, so
5? Strength 5?
strength 5.
All right, then it's 3s. Both wound. What AP is that?
Maybe 2.
Scary. 2 wounds. First one's on the Praetor. Please make it. Well, I can't put it... I don't want to risk putting it on the Praetor again, so it's on the Chaplain. Chaplain gets his head cut off. That leaves me at initiative 5 with the Praetor to go. Good luck. I hit on 3s though. But it's master crafted. He's not in Terminator armor. Still misses. And strength currently 6 because of a dark and terrible power.
Ooh, 2 murderous strikes.
2 rending murderous strikes.
Okay, I'm gonna take those off the bodyguard. So 5 bucks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can't get through their thick armor. And then they get to absolutely mob me with their, what looks to be lightning claws, that cool glaive, and that guy's got a freaking thunderhammer. What are you doing to me, Damien? You got 4 different weapons in this unit.
But look how cool it looks.
I don't refute that. Is that the argument?
That's the entire argument, is look how cool it looks.
So the command squad, every member of the command squad specializes in a different type of melee weapon.
Well, there was another guy, but he didn't make it out of the Land Raider.
What is he equipped with?
He's got another power glaive.
Oh, 2 power glaive guys. I do like it. I'm also a big fan of Motley Crue in the old world, so it's just every model has a different weapon.
Yeah,
they all specialize in using different weapons.
This is the army that I wanted to look fly as heck, so here we are.
Yeah, fair. Are we going to do lightning claws, I guess, first?
Yeah,
or
sure.
the
Why
glaive?
not? He's
Up to you.
interesting. So 2 attacks base, 2 attacks from the lightning claws.
Yep.
5s.
Ooh, it's a good start.
And 4s with. Yep.
2 ups. He's good there. We got the glaive.
Yep. Then we have the glaive with 2 attacks. 2 hits.
Oh,
These
scary.
are breaching 5s. Nope.
Strength.
Strength 5 +1, so 3 to wound.
We're good.
Then we have a power fist.
5s to hit. This is scary. That's a hit. Ooh, 2 to wound.
2 to wound.
Oh my gosh. And then we have the
And
thunderhammer.
we have a thunderhammer.
We still lost this combat. Almost won this freaking combat if you didn't make those cool Tartarus saves. So you win by quite a bit here. Does the banner give you +1 combo res?
No, that is a Legion standard.
Not
or
the-
Legion banner, whatever. It gives my units line.
That's big. I like that. Yeah,
I
and
think-
fearless.
And +1 leadership to, or maybe, fearless, yes, that's right.
So my guy is not fearless, but he is going to pass his leadership anyway. Well, technically, if he failed it, he could pass it with his warlord trait. But all the same, we're kind of stuck in here. That is the end of turn 2. I do want to do a recap on the score. Remember, I get victory points at the end of every turn for units in the extraction zone, which we're about halfway there. The White Scars, on the other hand, get a victory point for every unit they've killed. Not great is the score. I'm at 0, and the White Scars are at 1 for the Chaplain that you got. You got 1 for the Galvorback. You got 1 for this squad over here, the Heavy Weapon team, with okay. You got 4 for the Vindicators. They're called Vindicators, that's correct. You got 5 for the Ashen Circle that died, 6 for the Mortat that died with that Ashen Circle just now. And you have, 7 lined up, 8 lined up, 9 lined up, 10 lined up for your next turn. I think this is a perfectly executed ambush and told a great story. I'm going to throw in the towel there, but I do want to see this fight resolved. I'm only at 1 wound, but I want to see how much chaos this guy can cause. So I'm going to roll this challenge out with this fight in general, which probably isn't going to go well for him, but I want to see where the end of my warlord at least goes, because I don't think they're broken, they're running. This you can just clean up a couple melta shots, gun. Sure, I'll react with the unit on one thing, but you don't care what they shoot at. And then you
could kill this squad with them.
I could, but that wouldn't even bother you too much. Well, you shoot with them after my reaction, essentially.
Well, I get to shoot back for a reaction, but you can wipe this squad out.
True. I guess I could try. I guess I do get a turn.
And that's like a 500-point squad.
That gets me 0 victory. That gets me 0 victory points.
I know, but
Yeah.
it is a 500-point squad. You do get to, your plasma guns get to do the thing.
Oh, okay. You know what? I do want to at least fire them and see how that goes. So I'll quickly resolve that and then do this challenge on my turn. But I do, before that, do they rally? They would rally, get back in the game. And then got to do a mind check for them getting out. They fail the mind check, and they take 4 hits. And, that is 4 wounds. And just keep rolling 4-ups. Just cranking 4-ups.
Easy.
Yes, I would move the vehicle first, because I do want that up there to disembark them there. That's his dangerous terrain check. And then this is the mine check. He passes. He goes right up to the building. And we're going to poop our guys out. Yeah, where do I want them? Leave that there. Leave it knocked over. Yeah, I guess there. That'd be them disembarking there. I guess I'll play out my turn to see what it looks like, because I've already done half of it, so I might as well. When you rally, How far do you get to move your initiative or something?
3.
Yeah. Just 3? Oh, it's just a set 3. Gotcha. All right. Do I hit a mine? You better believe they do. They're going to get hit 4 times. These guys love...
They break.
They love the minefield. They'll break immediately again, yeah. So they hit 4 times and wounded twice. And none of them die.
Okay.
I'm going to move there. That stuff I'll move later. I'll see if it matters or not. I'm just going to go right to shooting. Okay, it's going to matter. Minefields on the Margal. He does not care about minefields. Those tactical marines, just send him... he moves 8, yeah, right towards that guy. Thank you. He's got his eyes on the prize. Whoosh.
I have no movement phase reactions because I can either run away and give you a better charge, or I can't move closer.
Yeah, the better charge is probably not a great idea. So we're going to move these guys. We're actually going to run them. They're going to take a -4. Oh, they can go through the door, though. That's right. I don't know if we talked about the door thing earlier or not. Yeah, we did. Perfect.
At the start, so that'll be good.
We're going to run up that way, filter through that door. So they're going to end up over there. This guy... Oh, he's going to get in there and help out his warlord, obviously. So he's happy right there. He doesn't have to move yet. And for shooting, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, there's the dude back there, eh? Yeah, that's right. I threatened Damien off camera. I'm like, you put him in hover mode, you don't kill him, I'm going to pop your flyer. I'm going to fire my last cannon at your flyer. What do you say about that? Just gonna let it happen.
But it's not Jink. It's the other one. Whatever.
Evasion.
Yep.
Yeah. I hit. Oh.
Pen.
My pen. Yep. Interesting. It's a little scary. And evasion. Ah!
What's the pen result?
I know. I gotta know, right? Oh, I would have one-shot him. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Didn't make that evade there. Say these guys truck these guys down. This guy like somehow rolls like a god. Still wouldn't have enough victory points to win, but it would look cool. I am going to shoot them with my bolters. I assume you don't care to
I
react.
have no shooting phase reactions. I used it.
Oh, you used it. Okay, good, safe. Only the 3 out front are in rapid fire range. So here's snap firing into the command squad. Yeah, command squad. A little bit easier to hurt if I hit. I didn't. And we do 16 shots from the warp fire support team. And then these are 3s to hit. Do not have to worry about gets hot. That's always good.
It makes rolling. It was a hit.
Yeah. It makes rolling these super easy. Same with the warp fire plasma cannons. They take a little bit less time to resolve than a regular plasma cannon. These are still strength 6, 2s to wound, and 4s are breaching.
Ooh, that's a lot of force.
Okay, so that's all AP 2, and you have 3 2-ups and 6 whatever after that.
All right, we're gonna do my 2-up armor saves first. Yeah, obviously lose a dude to that.
Bang, and then 6. I don't know if you have much of a
I paid 2 points model for combat shields. They have a 6.
They just hold their shield out to the side a little bit.
6-up invulnerable saves.
Well, that
mattered.
saved. That was valuable.
That.
So it kills 2 and a
2.5.
wound. Okay, that's still a panic check though. I don't know. There might be a fearless range on this banner on them though. Yeah, they see their Legion standard flying. What else though? What else? One guy's wounded. Or did you already wound him? No, that should be correct. Yeah. Well, probably not the banner. How about that guy?
Yeah.
To point out that we measured to this command squad when we have a perfectly good command squad right there. They count themselves. Let's have this Rhino fire his twin combi bolter at them as well. Why not? We didn't. That's twin linked. Aha! I should probably rapid fire. I should probably roll another die. Nope. Have the Marigal. He's got his warp fire plasma cannon and a bolt spitter at the javelin here. It's a javelin, right? Yeah. And that warp fire cannon right at that dude's face. He's coming back. Literally scatters right back on top of him. There's like 4. I think he's BS3, so it goes back 4 right on the middle of him. Does it hurt him? No, not quite. It's only strength 6, and it's only strength 5 against him. Hey, you leave him alone. I'm gonna shoot with my bolter now. Pew pew pew.
I'm about to die, so no.
Yeah, no, nothing there. Okay. And then I'll charge him in. Mine check. Oh, he's gonna take mines. There was a mine there. 2 of them. 6 is to hurt the Marigal, and a 2-up save. All right, and oh yeah, I should probably roll my charge.
No, you're at 1. You can't fail.
I go. Oh, he ignores that. Oh, you're just gonna pull him? Yeah, fair.
Well, I'm not gonna. I don't have an armor save. You have like 75 attacks. I don't know.
Fair. Then he will consolidate his 5, I guess. Now, he will probably actually survive and make it to the extraction. So the word bearer air support shows up to extract the forces that are supposed to be here, and it's just one weird messed up dreadnought, and that's it. Let's charge this guy in. Mind check. He passes, and he's going to charge. Good enough. Whoosh.
Hammer of Wrath.
He's got Hammer of Wrath 2 at strength 5. I wound you twice.
Yeah, I got 2 armor saves.
Yeah. No AP though. You're good. Are still very first.
Okay, so like last round, the pile-in was supposed to happen.
Oh yeah. Correcting the combat from last time. More like this, getting him in base contact there. Just kind of splitting it up, make it a little bit easier. Then him charging to the side there. Impact hits did nothing. Good luck. What do we got here? First of
Chinja.
5s.
Oh, wait a second.
Waiting.
Did you do damage to this squad last turn?
Did I do nothing? I don't think I did anything. I think
you
you're
did
right.
anything.
Perils check, random one. Who do I got? 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
They weren't on the table at the time, so just
5, 6.
just 6, 5.
So you're right.
No! 1. Okay, good. So it doesn't change anything. Bless. That's my perils for not doing damage to them. Then we go ahead and do Chinja's attacks.
So 5s because your weapon skill is good.
Yeah, weapon skill. I'm using 2 hits though, and a mastercraft maybe.
Mastercrafted. Oh. And then 3s to wound.
I need a 4-up. Oh, double 4-up. Hey, double 4-up. Iron Halo protects him. 3s. And
Mastercrafted.
thank you.
You paid for that.
2s. Hey, 1 instant death at the end there. Instant death. Oh, we got a Terminator. Excellent.
And then 2 armor or 2 5-up invul saves.
Yeah.
Wounds.
Just 1 more
Last
damage.
one, so 1 wound goes through somewhere.
We get rid of the glaive. The lightning claw is going down to a wound. And I'm initiative like 4 or something on him.
So same. Then he'll get to attack before my Thunderhammer smushes him, but we'll just roll the rest of my stuff up first.
Yep.
So lightning claws into your Praetor here.
2 hits.
2 hits, not too bad. And then that's a rending hit with shred.
Ooh, so just
one
the 1
rending hit.
Does he get impaled by a claw? No, not quite. Iron Halo protects him.
Then the power fist into him.
Yeah. Oh, God!
2 wounds.
This guy's good at fisting. Oh, right in the gut. He's out. He's just like,
Change that phrasing.
yeah. Then let's see if my axe rate. Oh, I guess you do your Thunderhammer.
Yeah.
Let's see if my axe rate guy kills him. Attacks on the charge. 2 hits. And strength 5 with shred, I think. 2 wounds at AP3, not relevant.
2+ armor saves.
You're good. And then we have T-hammer time. Should be 3s to hit me. Oh, nice.
And then
2s to
2s.
kill. Yeah, I mean, he tried. That's why he's the iconoclast. Boom. Hey, look at that. You're now at 8 victory points. And I don't mathematically have enough to extract. I may extract an element here or there, but it's not my warlord, it's not the chaplain, it's not the Gal Vorback, some of the more important elements, and all the other guys. Somehow my minesweepers are still on the battlefield and running around. So I'm throwing the towel there. We're gonna call that a near perfect ambush. I killed a little bit more than I thought I was going to that turn, which is nice. It's always good to see. But I can't really do much about the remaining forces. You can just bully whatever I have left. It's just the rest of the game is just you rolling dice and killing tactical marines and support marines.
This is going to eat the Gatling gun.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
not going to go away.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they're pretty much dead. I don't have my reaction anymore to save them. I used it on the action circle to eat up his earlier turn, but it didn't matter because the Meltas cleaned them up. It just pretty much forced the Meltas to go for them, but the Meltas are kind of going for them anyways. That there is it for this game, which ain't bad at all because it's a little later in the day here. Took a little bit longer to start up. We were humming and hawing what we wanted to do, and I'm glad we did this mission. Quick overview. I love these missions. What are they called? Apex missions?
Yeah, these are called Apex missions.
Yeah, Apex missions. They're narrative. You just have to discuss it beforehand, right? You come up with an idea. This was a White Scar ambush, and well executed too. That's what they do. That's like their thing, right? It was good to see the word bear, and everyone likes to see the word bears lose from time to time. Even word bear players. That's kind of why they play it. This kind of all went wrong there. Definitely when
when the Land Raider rolled up and killed 2 tanks, 4 shots, that was enough.
Yeah, that was not great. Double pinning my tactical marines, so they lost the turn. So that right there, mathematically the game was pretty much over. But you never know. There's the Heresy is a very volatile game when it comes to damage back and forth. Just a couple weird side dice rolls. If you didn't make those 2 5-ups there,
If I didn't make those 2 5-ups,
or that 5-up over here,
or that 5-up over there,
that thing's dead. You lose 2 more of them. I killed 2 more this turn. You're just left with them, which means. Technically not much. This would have been the same outcome, but there'd be 2 less of them. Did quite a bit of damage to them. it's you know, you hit me hard. You made the saves where you needed to overall. Marigal is doing great. He's going to extract over there, and that's, I think, out of everything in my list, he might get me a victory point or two for extracting, but that's probably about it. Because this was my third turn. This was my third turn, yeah. So turn 4, he'd make it in with a run, and then he'd give me a victory point, and then if we have a turn 5 and 6, he'll give me 2 more. But that 3 isn't going to really amount to too much there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. There's always more Heresy to come. It's just, you know, we just have Damien. And whatever guests are willing to come by as well. So don't forget it. If you want to come by and play some games with us here at MiniWarGaming for some Heresy, get some Heresy going, maybe come visit us. We're in Welland, Ontario. Damien has a job. He can't be here all the time. I appreciate it because it keeps it alive in the area. I know the Heresy's doing well in the UK, doing well in a lot of places, but for whatever reason, it's hard to get it going here. Were you from like the Tri-City area? Like
No, I'm down from London area.
You're London area? Okay, so you're quite a bit further, yeah. Yeah, so it's an even longer trek. I know we have a few people who come to like Kitchener-Waterloo area, and the Heresy's pretty active there. Or at least last time I was there, it was pretty active there. So I always want to see more Heresy going on. So go to miniwargaming.com/challenge, and you'll talk to Josh. You'll probably play Josh, but you might play me too. I always want to play more
You can
Heresy.
always make that request.
It's
you can
true.
request which person you'd like to play against. It just changes the timetable on which you may be able to play against them.
It's true. It depends on how busy we are or doing
I had-
specific things.
I had to wait a little bit longer to play Luka.
Yeah, I always got a lot of projects going on, and I'm always kind of involved. If you look at the videos on MiniWarGaming, I'm pretty much like sprinkled in all of them. Whereas like Josh specializes in, well, he like manages everything, right? But he'll do like the specialty games and stuff like that too. Whereas like I'm always doing like 40K, Sigmar, narrative campaigns, stuff like that. So it's harder for me to get in on all the other games I really, really have a lot of passion for. But I always enjoy them. And things like this, narrative missions like this, I could do this 2 or 3 more times, no problem, and I wouldn't mind that. We were thinking about you being the one running away as the defender, but you would have just got there and won the game.
It seemed not like it was kind of a catch-22. This is not for the list that I have painted, because this is all of my White Scar models that I have painted except for the Khan, which doesn't have a squad to go in with these painted models that I own. So the next visit, I will have a different list. I'll have more models painted up.
Perfect.
I'll probably be playing Josh at that point in time. But
Yeah.
I'll be running a true 2,500 points, because the reason it was 24 is because this is literally all the models I had, and I had to bring this command squad, which is fun. It looks great.
But you can see how fragile it is. Yeah.
But it's a lot of points.
How many points was that? Like
It's about 500 points. It's 200 for the Praetor, because you have to have a Master of the Legion to bring a second command squad, which is why it was like this.
Yep.
And then it's 25 points, so you get 3 chosen for your command squad, and then it's an extra 18 points per chosen after that, and then it's like 25 points a bike.
Yeah. That adds up.
So it adds up really fast, and then it's still 5 points for power weapons per guy, and then at this point I paid 2 points for the shields.
Why not, right? so deep into it. Hey, the shield technically was valuable because it saved a 27 point model.
It did.
Yeah.
It's 37.
Oh, 37 point model. You know what? I'd buy him. I like for 2 points for that involved save. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was like, So it looks great. I like running it around. But next time I'll have a Spartan with despoiler Marines and
Nice.
and the Khan.
I didn't know he had despoilers. Oh, is he going to lead the spoilers?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So do you know where the Khan fits outside of despoilers?
Nowhere? Tacticals?
You could probably put him in a 10-man Tartaros squad.
Okay. It's not
Or
so
20
bad.
despoilers.
Him with 20 ablative wounds running up the field is kind of cool. And he probably gives him a lot of bonuses to make them a lot quicker.
Furious Charge.
That's not bad. Strength 5, shred. Yeah.
Because he gives Legion-wide Furious Charge. And then put a Storm Seer somewhere on the table and make them Fleet 4.
Ooh. Oh, and the Khan's super fast too, obviously. Can he run in charge? No.
But it does add 4 to his charge range.
Yeah, that helps. And he's moving high enough. He's probably movement 8 at least.
Yeah, he's movement 8. Well, I mean, all White Scars are movement 8.
Oh yeah, so he's movement 9.
He might be 9 with Pages right there.
Yep, he's movement 9. Technically 10.
No, that'll have the White Scar movement already added.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I see that. Yep. And literally, read the lines, Luka. Italics. They're important. Look forward to that. Random other question. Do you have any plans on getting a conversion with him on bike?
Josh is got a line that might pan out for a 3D printed model.
Nice,
So
yeah. I mean, that's the only option you have.
it's literally the only option I have.
Yeah.
So, hopefully.
Maybe, hopefully, yeah. Hey, that's it for this one, folks. Thank you again, Damien, for coming out and playing some Heresy. Like, without Damien, we won't have the Heresy content. So I'll give you that awkward left-handed handshake and wish everyone and yourself happy wargaming and a safe drive home. Me too. Bye-bye, everyone.